everybody, it's Joanna. Welcome back to Amira Salon's channel. I want to invite you to check out my reading today. I like to call crystals, cards, and connections. And if you like what you hear today, then you can go to amirasalon.com and you can book your own personal session. Now I have a special going on right now. It's $35 for a 10 to 15 minute audio. And that will include your own personal crystal prescription layout, as well as cards that I will email with an audio that you can follow along. So we're going to take a look at the energies this week and let's see what's coming up. We're coming into that new moon. So really excited about the new moon energies. I can feel the powerful clarity and really positive energies coming up this week. Let's take a look at those. Now, also wanted to remind you before I forget, this Sunday, Amira and I will be joined live on Amira Salon's channel, YouTube, for a streaming on yoga and to do some chakra healing and clearing. So I'll be offering a little bit of information on yoga, everyday type things you can do that keep it super easy. And also we're going to talk a little bit about your chakras, how they correlate to the organs. And then I'm going to do an actual group chakra healing at the end. So join us this Sunday, Amira Salon YouTube channel, and that will be at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so let's take a look at this week's energies and see what's coming up. Okay, everyone, so let's explore the cards for the week. Now, this will encompass the new moon, which is June 24th, and it will go into weekly 26. And right now, the new moon is in Cancer, so I'm super excited about that because you can feel the energies. They're like super powerful, super building, beautiful, kind of like an ignition is going on. And I think that was actually the card that I pulled, so we'll start with that. But there's a building of energy that's going on, and you can feel it. And it's going to be super beautiful as it builds up and moves into next week. So let's take a look at the cards first here. We got the Passion Ignited card, so totally confirming, I love it when that happens, but confirming that you are feeling this energy. Maybe you've been planting seeds through the summertime, creating things, preparing things, and guess what? Now it's going to come into harvest. So that summertime harvest is showing up. And it's going to play out in our relationships. It's going to play out in our work, going to play out in our health. So whatever you've been working towards, you're going to see some fruits this week. Now, if you are seeing it in your relationships, I want to encourage you, open up. Let that worthiness show up. Be worthy to receive the love, the energy, the connection that's coming in. If that's in your health, then keep at it. Whatever it is you're doing that's feeling right and beautiful, that you're thinking, I don't know if I can keep this up, keep it up. That passion is that push through where you kind of are doing this new routine and you're feeling so good, and then all of a sudden there's that breakthrough and the passion comes forth. And if it's in work and career, you know, you're putting in the efforts, you've been harvesting, and it could be for years, could be for months, but you're going to see some turnaround as early as this weekend, all the way into the weekly of the 26th. So feel your heart, allow the fire to burn forth, and let the passions be ignited. Now, after that, we got the Triumph and Success card. So we're finding out that we are triumphantly moving forward. There's a little glare there, sorry about that. Triumphantly moving forward with success. It's like the sword is cutting through what no longer serves. We've let go through that last deep kind of a dark, but not in a negative dark, but that deep, dark energies that had to come up for release. You know, a lot of people are afraid of that energy, or they don't want to see the energy, or they want to pretend it doesn't exist. But the truth is, we need both sides. That contrast leads to clarity. We've cut the cords. We've let go of those overbearing, dark energies in our own psyche, or in our relationships, or work, or things in our life that we no longer need. And guess what? You have made it to the other side. Triumph and success. So pat yourself on the back this week through the new moon. Allow yourself to move forward knowing that you did the work, and maybe it doesn't feel good to review and look at these things, but in the end it plays out and it ends, and the contrast leads to the clarity, and now you can move forward with a new vision. So after the Triumph Success card, we got Fertility. Now the fertility that's coming in again, that would be that harvest energies. We've been planting, we've been creating, we've cut through the muck, and now we get to receive the fruits of our labors, so to speak. And I feel like this week it's about communication. You're going to have a lot of communication in your work, a lot of communication coming up with your relationships for the better. a lot more moving forward. There's discussions going on, there's ideas that are being implemented, and we're going to step in and bring forth more fertility this week. And again, notice that heart is lit up. So the first card had it on fire, and the fertility card has it glowing. So the fire burns, transmutes, and then we come into this nice green heart chakra glow. So we are leading with the heart, and we are moving forward and allowing the fertility in this week. So you're going to feel good. You're going to see a lot of growth this week coming forth. Now, crowning the reading today with Amira Salon's deck, I have the Union card that came up. Love it. I've been getting the Union card for myself all week. I've been getting the Union card for all my clients. It's like, okay, we've all been doing the work. I think on a social structure, the world is changing and relationships are changing. But there's deeper unions coming about, and we've been waiting. Like, where is my other half? Where is my union in business? Where's that connection? Do I want somebody supporting me in business, or can I go it alone? Or is it that we're team playing? It's really about understanding that humanity is set up for co-creating. I'm a lone wolf. In a lot of archetypes, I'm known as the lone wolf and the teacher archetype and being on a solo journey. But a lot of what my path has been revealing is that unification and really bridging two people or more for a more collective energy. So it's like, even if you come in with that archetype, you have to, as we move forward and grow as the earth and the planet and as a collective, understand that we do need others. We need humanity. We need touch. We need communication. We need connection. In those things, we receive so much. I mean, that's really what we're striving for, is that touch, that connection, the feeling of being loved, the feeling of being supported, the feeling of allowing another to show up in our lives. So I want to encourage you, where is this happening? Where are you needing to allow the unified energies? Is it at work? Can you let somebody help you with this project that you're working on? Is it in your relationships? Are you feeling like you're doing it all and you really could use a little help from your partner? Sometimes we think that others aren't helping us, but it's usually our own blocks and our own belief systems that are getting in the way. So I want to encourage you to look at that this week and say, I am worthy, I do deserve, and I allow others into my experience, into my life, and I open my heart chakra in order to receive, and I ground this into my body so that I can bring forth not only receiving in union, but giving in a union. Okay, and then we got the communication card. So again, that kind of takes it back to obviously others. I mean, you have to be with another to communicate. I mean, you can communicate with your higher self. You can communicate with the spirit realm, your guides, your guardians, your helpers. And then also it's about communicating with the people in your life. What is it that you are needing to say? Is there something you need to say to your coworkers, your friends, your partners? Then you need to say that this week. And also, it looks like a lot of emails. I see tons of emails going out. So I don't know. That could be in connection to work, could be connection to others. Emails, social media. I see positivity this week. Lots of positivity being spread through the circuitry of emails and social media. I just want to encourage that this week. Like, finding a way to communicate that positivity inside yourself out into the world. So moving on to the crystals. So the crystals this week, I have them laid out. I think you can see them. I've been working on making it a little easier for you to actually visualize them. We have this nice, like, could be a sun, could be a flower of energy. I'm going to bring this in a little closer so you can see it. So it could be like a sun. Whoops, excuse me. Bump it there. Could be like a sun, could be like a flower energy, okay? So right here in the middle, we have this clear quartz energy, bringing in the illumination, bringing in clarity, bringing in high sparkly vibration. So stay in tune with your higher self, your crown chakra, the 7th chakra, top of the head. Allow higher energies to come in this week. We've got the sunstone coming out in 4, which is balance, also in all the elementals directions, earth, air, water, fire. So balanced energies this week are coming through and illuminated by the sun energies. So we're going to let the sun bring in illumination. We're going to bring forth those energies of fertility, passion, ignited in triumph and success, as we saw in those cards. We had more balance come in with turquoise. Turquoise with a balance of protection energies this week. So you're going to feel protected in all that you're doing. You're going to feel very, very grounded this week. And myself personally, being a Pisces, I am loving being grounded. I am a water sign and very flowy. I really have no earth in my chart. So feeling these grounded energies this week is a blessing. So feeling grounded and supported. And then Charlite coming in, the 2 purple stones, to remind us that we are here to serve as much as we are to give and receive. Service is the greatest way to relieve any sense of feeling depressed or down, or finding a way to serve can also be uplifting to your own personal spirit, because you're getting ignited in a subject or a topic of interest that brings forth your gifts, your creativity, and puts you on your path. So we're going to bring forth those this week in the Charolite. So again, I really love this pattern. It's the flower, it's the sun, it's illumination, it's new beginnings. Flowers are blooming and creating. And then I wanted to share lastly, I was really excited when I brought forth these energies. This is an egg. Eggs are about new beginnings. And I've got the 3 angels at the bottom, that spiritual support coming in this week with our guides. And 3 being the Trinity. Trinity of higher self, bringing in the other self, and the earthly self. So connecting this week to all parts and aspects of the self. And then we have our crystal quartz and our amethyst for clarity and calming energies. So if you like what you heard today, you can book a reading with me at amirasalon.com under Joanna. And again, I want to remind you, I do have a special going on right now. You can get your own crystal spread and card reading. It's $35 with an audio that will be emailed to you. And also this Sunday, 4 p.m. on Amira Salon's YouTube channel, we'll be doing that live stream on yoga, and also following up with a chakra healing. So hope to see you there, and have a great week. Happy new moon.